fishing, just fishing, fishing, just fishing.
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
Fishing,
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
just fishing,
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
fishing,
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
just fishing,
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
fishing.
Jigging jerks, jigging jerks.
All right, just got here, just put the trolling motor down. I don't know, never can tell with the GoPro, but legit 3-footers, I'd say. Really hard to tell. You gotta just trust me. How wet was the ride out? Yeah. Solid boat. We did not pound. Took it like a champ, but we're 20 miles, can't see land. We're what I'd say is offshore. And we're the only boat here in a 21-footer. So yeah, see what happens. We're gonna try for some bait now. The goal is I still want to jig with a bucktail, but we're gonna try to catch some pinfish too, to have that as a backup. So see what happens.
All right, here we go, guys. And this is one of the most exciting and memorable fishing trips I've been on in a very long time. I finally got the chance to fish on John Sweeney's new boat, a Pair Custom 21. And longtime viewers of the channel know that Sweeney and I co-owned a Cobia 256 for 3 years, and when Sweeney was looking for a new boat, he really wanted a true hybrid boat. And what do I mean by hybrid boat? Well, Sweeney's a snowbird. He splits his time between Connecticut and Southwest Florida, and he wanted a boat that could trailer to spots in Southeast Connecticut and hit Block Island and Montauk for fluke, and the Connecticut shoreline for blackfish. And you'll notice no T-top on this boat, and that was intentional. When in Florida, he wanted to be able to run out into the Gulf 20 miles, so it's a little deeper boat. But he also wanted to fish the backwaters, casting for reds, snook, and trout, and no T-top really lets him cast and doesn't, cause any snags, nothing in the way when he's casting. And as you'll see here, this little clip running here, we were 20 miles out in the Gulf on this day, and we started with true 3-footers. And a lot of people say, yeah, we were in 4-footers, 5-footers. These were legit 3-footers, and we got a little wet getting there, but never did we feel unsafe. And I know it's hard to tell in the video what I'm talking about, but trust me, these were big waves. My next video will be a full review of this boat. As far as the fishing goes, the target was grouper. This was literally Sweeney's second Gulf trip on this boat. A couple of weeks before this trip, Sweeney had gone out with John Skinner. There's a plethora of grouper they were hoping to catch. And he actually bought from the Florida Wildlife something or other, spots where all the artificial reefs are, and boulder beds, rock beds, things like that. They're in the Gulf. You can actually buy the spots. And we spent the beginning of the day trying to catch bait, grunts, blue runners, pinfish, things like that. And again, we are Googans to this style of fishing. I've never targeted grouper in the Gulf, and this was, like I said, Sweeney's second time. In fact, we can't even readily recognize, that's how Googan we are, the different groupers. So Sweeney came prepared with a handy chart, you'll see it here, listing them all out, including size and catch limits. I, of course, am stubborn. I spent the first 2 hours jigging with a Skinner bucktail and gulp, with just a couple small snapper and lizardfish to show for my efforts. Sweeney was dragging bait and similarly had no luck. We then decided to try anchoring, using the Minn Kota to spot lock over a rock pile. Skinner and Sweeney did this 2 weeks ago and got broken off 5 times by something big. I came prepared with a Star Rod, Penn Battle 2 8,000 spinning reel with 65-pound braid, an 80-pound fluoro leader, and a 5/0 circle hook. You got to use circle hooks when you're fishing the Gulf for snapper and grouper and that kind of stuff. Anytime you're using bait, you got to use a circle hook. And almost immediately upon dropping, I felt a tap and then got dragged into the rocks, and we'll pick up the action here.
Circle hook.
Start reeling in.
Yeah.
Let's go. It wasn't on the hook.
Again, hard thump just now.
Really?
Hard thump. Not on.
Start reeling.
No, no.
Reel it up, Mike. And then put
No,
it back.
I'm on the bottom.
Oh, you're on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
Yeah, but what was the hard thump before the rock?
Stop. You out?
No.
know we're light on hook, right?
Yeah. Well, I have the bucktails. I got to turn my camera back on. I got it out of the rocks and there was a fish on. You want to get the net? You want to get the net? He's almost up. Really? This has weight.
80-pound test, dude.
Might be 80-pound test, but
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. You want to net it?
what kind of grouper is that?
You're gonna have to look that up for yourself too.
It's a big fish.
It's allowed to come out of the water.
And yeah, here's a shot of my bloody finger, the Goliath, and it was a Goliath. We looked it up on the chart. Did quite the number on my finger. And before anybody yells at us for, taking a Goliath out of the water, we did look it up on the Florida Fish and Game Wildlife website, and you are allowed to take the smaller ones out of the water as long as you expeditiously get them back in the water. That's what we did. Sweeney did the honors because I was dealing with my bloody finger. But yeah, we said going forward we would try to dehook them in the water, not take any chances. You also need to bring a vent tool. We had one on the boat, but none of these fish needed any help with venting. Their air bladders were intact, and they all safely swam back down to the bottom.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Swimming away. Good job, thank you.
Good. Yeah, I didn't cut it up either.
Yeah, no, I know. All right. Oh! Get him out, get him out!
Cut in a rock. Shit, and he's feeling drag.
No, you're out, real!
No, I'm not out, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Did you see that last?
Yeah.
And this thing's so tight.
Yeah.
And I kept that clip in because more to come on that later. That seemed to be a Sweeney shortcoming, no pun intended, Sweeney. He was not getting the fish out of the rocks fast enough. And you'll hear me yelling at him later, and it actually worked. But I wanted to keep that clip in there, keep that in the back of your minds.
Just start reeling, dude. Do yourself a favor.
Yep, he's off the bottom. He's not on the bottom. He's not on the bottom, Sweeney.
He's out?
Yeah.
Good. All right, good. Keep it going. Good. Get it up there. Good.
He's off the bottom.
Good. Should I get the big net?
No, let's keep him in the water and just release him in the water.
Oh, you don't want a net?
No, because I think it's a Goliath, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, look at the mouth. I think it's a Goliath. And we got the bait saved, so.
You got your cameras on, right?
Yeah.
You know, I hate to tell you, that's food. We're releasing good meals here. Right?
I understand, but.
But what are we gonna do, right?
The big fish, man. Wish we could measure him, but.
No.
Maybe save the.
Hold on, I'm gonna save everything. Hang on.
Their skin is so tough. There you go. There he goes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is bigger than the other one. Yeah. I got him off.
Good. Real.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, you got it up.
Yeah. He's out.
Yeah.
He's out. This one's actually taking drag.
Good.
I just tightened the drag. Whew. Why don't you videotape it with your phone? Hurry up because he's going.
My phone. Where'd you put it?
I don't know.
You had it last. Remember I handed it off? Yeah, you ain't getting no video. But I'm gonna watch it. Look at it.
It's big. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude, that's a monster. Where's a phone for a camera? Here, put it on camera. If it's an iPhone, if it's a Droid, I'll take it. So if we know what these are, we know what we're doing as far as
You just gotta muscle them out. Here's probably a 40-pound, would you say?
video?
Yeah, it's videoing.
Oh, it's on?
It's on. It's on. It's on.
Red is on. I pushed the button.
No.
Looking at that fish in the clips, I don't think it was 40 pounds, but it was definitely, I'd say, in the mid-20s. The girth, the torque, it's just an incredible fish to try to get off the bottom. And remember, these grow to like 400, 500 pounds. I can't even imagine something, 10, 12 times bigger than that fish I just brought up, what that's like.
Yeah.
Just muscle him up, man.
I'm trying.
You were the strong man when I first met you. Now you're a weakling. Just muscle up, muscle up, muscle up, muscle up.
Thank you. You're right. You all right?
Motivational speaking by Halkias.
No, it's great, man. That camera off?
Yeah, camera's on. It heard the whole tirade, Sweeney. In fact, hold on.
Don't be releasing this thing already.
No. I wanna.
There it is. You sure these aren't edible?
They're not legal to keep.
I'm taking that home.
Big Goliath.
That's my prize. That's not a
Good job, Sweeney, even though I yelled at you.
No, thank you. You inspired.
All right, let's release this guy.
Give me fire.
I got it here.
Yeah, let me do it because I got the line.
Okay. There we go. You better.
Good to go down.
Yeah, you better make sure he doesn't come back and take your bait.
And I know I was a little harsh on Sweeney, but he's notorious for when he hooks a big fish, just letting it hang there. Take a look at this clip back from 2018. He hooks up to an almost 10-pound fluke, and it's the same thing. He's just barely cranking it off the bottom. You can get away with that with fluke, but with these fish, you give them any time, they're going to hang you up in the rocks.
Well, that's a good. He's got something good. Fluke.
I had a power handle.
Nice.
That's.
I wish I had a power handle.
Well,
Can you get any great?
no, I got it. He's 2 cranks off the bottom.
Oh, yeah, forget it, dude. You got all the time in the world. I'm going so slow to feel it because I don't want to get embedded in the rocks. And then the sinkers.
Yeah, but at least now I know I'm down and I know my fish is down there. Muscle. Muscle. There you go, Sweeney. Yeah. Muscle him out.
Oh my God.
You need help?
No. Mental health.
Hold on.
Oh my God. I got him up, way up, so there's not a problem. Holy shit.
I wish we caught the beginning of that fight.
You didn't have your camera?
Well, no, my camera's on, but I have the video going for fit. Yeah, a lot bigger. Jeez.
Still fighting.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Wow, look at that mouth. And he's barely hooked. Oh, he got your fish though.
Yeah, I saw it. That's all right.
Wow.
He was dead, by the way. Dead fish.
Good job, Sweeney.
Thanks.
Oh, Sweeney, I didn't get it on video, believe it or not. On the Instagram.
What Instagram?
You know.
YouTube?
No, YouTube I got.
Oh.
Sweeney with a decent sized Goliath we're releasing. About 20 miles out in the Gulf. He's free?
Yeah.
And there he goes. Nice. Good job, man. You're catching up.
Yeah. No, I'm more happy. You know why? We have a spot. Now we have a technique. Like, I told you, like, I'm new at all, right? Because I don't know. People say, Jeff, I think they can't find a rock pile, you know, so they're...
Well, I've never done this, but as soon as you said to me that you and Skinner got broken off 5-6 times, I said, well, why aren't we doing that again?
Yeah, no, you're right, you're right.
And yes, we may be Googans, but we're adaptable Googans. We figured it out pretty quick. And again, these are juvenile Goliaths. Big fish for us, but, you know, like I said earlier, they can get up to 400 or 500 pounds. And again, I don't think you could catch them on the tackle we were using. If you watch YouTube videos of the real monsters, guys are using either giant hand lines, basically rope, or they're using tuna gear, and I actually like this style. It's a great fight, and the fight, for those of you guys in the Northeast, it's like, I'm going to make a bad analogy here, horsepower versus torque. So you got a Corvette, a Ferrari with high horsepower, and it is super fast. That's like an Albie or a Bluefish, just super fast, super strong. This is more like a big diesel truck, a 1-ton truck or an 18-wheeler where not horsepower, right? It's not going to peel drag off your line necessarily, but it's just going to be able to move things. And that's what this felt like. This felt like bringing a refrigerator up the bottom. And again, these are the small ones. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Sweeney, again for the trip. This was December 27, if anybody's wondering. Happy New Year to everybody. And as always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like this type of content, please hit that subscribe button.